All right, Khan. Shalom, Akims. See your brother Banu. Welcome back in that video to the Spirit and Power of Bashim Yoshai. Giving all honest, glory, and praise to Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahawah Bashim Yoshai. Okay, double line sales and the apostle of the great millstone rule and time is truth. And a sincere salutation unto the brethren pushing His word through truth and sincerity, risking their life for you to do so. All right. All right, man. Hey, today we're be going into basically this dude. All right, this old man. All right. You're gonna start to see more of this, man. You know what I mean? If you really watch the movie Bloodshot, it kind of gives you an idea, okay, of basically what I'm about to talk here in this article. All right. So basically, in the movie, okay, I went into the movie before. I did a whole breakdown on it, but basically, man, the government or a private organization was taking injured people and giving them a second chance, man. Okay, but at the will of their life, you know what I mean? All right. Basically, he owned them, so if they had a disability, they couldn't walk, he would put, Android arms on it, you know what I mean? Right? If they couldn't use their hands or some, he would give them robotic hands, you know what I mean? All these things. Okay? Right? And basically how they would control it is via their mind, like a chip was put in their mind, man, and it was able to access that part of their body, right? Kind of like how your body works now, right? Your nerves is like the wires, to a computer. Okay, your brain is the source or the battery, you know what I mean? And your brain sends that signal to move your arm, move your finger, you know what I mean? So hey, man, Esau wants to mimic the creativity of Yahawashi Shai via an artificial way. Okay. And there's been instances of instances basically of people doing these things I'm about to read. Okay, so this article basically goes into a paralyzed man. Okay, and he basically used a chip in his brain, okay, to push forth through his thoughts, man. Okay, and that's ultimately what Esau wants to do to the whole everybody, you know what I mean? He wants them to be able to right, I was telling you guys about the Bluetooth. All right, Esau wants to be able to let everybody mimic this type of power, but through artificial intelligence. Okay, now I'm gonna read it. Okay, and low willing is satisfying, man, because this is the ultimate end goal of Esau. Okay, right. So it says a company that implants neural computer interfaces. All right, what were we just reading? Okay, a couple of days ago about what was his name? Elon Musk. Okay, him pushing that curing autism. Okay, they're gonna come with those types of miracles, man. Okay, like they can heal you. Okay, just like in the movie. All right, the movie Bloodshot, they were doing the same thing. Okay, right. And the people, some of them weren't happy because they wanted to be, just normal. They didn't want to have robotic features or anything like that. Okay, right. There was this one person, he couldn't see and he was blind, right? And he had a computer in the middle of his chest, right, that he was able to see like a camera. All right, he had a bodysuit in the middle of his chest where he was able to see, and he was cured of his blindness, man. Okay, that was in the movie. Okay, Esau wants to be able to do that. All right, you get into a car accident, you ruin your spine. Okay, no problem. Esau puts fragments of I wanted to say the whole word, but I can't. Last time I said it, man, it got flat. But he basically wants to be able to replace or replenish that via right putting metal in your spine, using robot technology, and you feeling normal again. All right, by doing that. All right. So it says into the brain, says the patient with nervous system disease that him and motionless was able to share a post on social media just by thinking. Okay, and we were talking about that. Okay, the Bluetooth system, man. Okay, they want to do that so bad. Okay, they want to be able to share their thoughts through online. They even Esau's end goal is to you know, they call it a smartphone. Okay, what does a smartphone represent? It represents your brain. Okay, your smartness, aka, you know, your knowledge, comes from your brain. Okay, their ultimate end goal is basically for you to access your phone just by looking. Okay, you can pull it up and you can only see your phone. You know what I'm saying? Just like the show Black Mirror, like we were talking about. All right, right? The social society, okay, where, you know, people, all they need to do is flick their eye 3 times and boom, pops up their social media. All right, and they can only see it because they access it via a thought in the brain. Okay, you know, these days, hey man, they put in the shows. You know what I mean? That's their end goal, man. They want to put that damn charagma in you. Okay, control your ass. You know, you can get all these cool things, but at the expense of what? You sell your soul. You're in full servitude to Esau. You know, this is in Australia, diagnosed with a tropic. I don't know what the hell that says. Lateral scoliosis, ALS, a disease that causes paralysis, is now able to communicate thoughts with others with no muscle activity involved on Thursday. All right, so no muscle activity at all. He doesn't even have to move. Just the thought of it. You know, man. Hey, man, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, right? And there's plenty of stories like this. Okay, right? Imagine those people with autism. They can't even fully function their brain, right? They you know, right? Guess what? They can now do stuff like this. All they need to do is pull up a keypad or something. Okay, right? They probably stutter. They probably say excessive other words they don't need to put in the sentence, right? But now, if they can perfect this type of thing, they put the damn charagma in your head. All right, you say a word via your thoughts, and boom, it goes on a tablet, and you know, you don't have to speak. You know what I mean? Oh man, you know, that's what they're trying to do. All right. Let's see. Right, communication with no muscle activity involved. On Thursday, he published a post on social media using only direct thought. The company is enabled him to do so. Right, so the company enabled him to do so. You know, him to be able to do those things. I created this tweet just by thinking. The Slakia says the tweet read and said to be posted in Philip O'Keefe, the account of a synchron CEO, Thomas Oxley. All right, so I want to get a scripture, man. All right, because this is the ways of the world. All right, this is gonna be the ways of the world and the ways of Esau. All right, you know, Esau really trying to push this, man. All right, this half man, half machine. Okay, all right, they throw it in your face subconsciously. Look at the movie The Terminator. Okay, the outside it looks purely human, right? And guess what? The brain is programmed just like a human, but it's a damn robot, man. Okay? They were just showing that. They were just advertising that company that was making silicone face, okay? Silicone faces and bodies, okay? And the brain is of a human, but it's via a computer chip, man. Okay? And they can do realistic human facial expressions, okay? Oh, man. Hey, man, you people aren't ready. You people think it's a joke. You think it's, oh, we're living in fairyland and we making this up, you know? Right? Like, Esau doesn't have an end goal for what he's trying to do right now. All right? Oh, man, that's crazy. Okay? That's Esau's ultimate end goal, is to combine man and machine. Okay? Right? Why do you think machines are doing man's jobs right now? Okay? They're going to do all the hard labor and everything. Okay? And guess what your ass is going to be doing? Your ass is going to be turning into them. Okay? This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. It says, and Yahawashi said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Right? The earth is going to be deceived through those means of those miracles, like the book of Revelation says, man. Okay? Esau's going to come with those fancy words, those fancy ideologies. He's going to sell you a dream. Okay? He's just going to sell you a dream story. He's like, oh, yeah, you know, well, this man in this country, he did this when he put it in his head and he was able to access this and pull this up. You know, and they're gonna come with stories just like what we're reading right now, and people are gonna get bamboozled, man. They're gonna feel, wow, that's cool. I want to do that, you know, right? Oh, I have this condition. You know, it's hard for me to live life. What if I just take the easy route? And you know, that's the things that's gonna go through these people's heads, right? It says, for many shall come in my name, saying that I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. Okay, and Esau's gonna be seen as a god. Okay, that's Esau's end goal. He wants to be seen as a god. He wants to be seen as a god and have the power of a god. All right, and him putting this in you, man, you disobey, just like in the movie The Bloodshot, right? The movie Bloodshot. Once the soldiers started disobeying and all that, right? They didn't do what the guy said. What did they do? What did he do? Okay, right? He turned off their damn their programming, their machine. Okay, and they couldn't use their abilities. Right? If you could walk, you couldn't walk no more. He turned it off. Okay, he had a chip in you where basically he can control your power, right? And turn it off, man, via the computer. That's what he wants to do, right? You have the crowd money in you, you know. You have all your information on it, right? Oh, you missed a day at work, you commit a crime, you know, you have a speeding ticket that's overdue, overpay. Oh, boom, your chip's turned off for 48 hours. You can't buy, you can't sell, right? You can't go to work, right? You clock in to work by using the damn charagma. All right, that's the end goal, man. That's full control over you. He can track you where you are. Yeah, you calling for sick and work. Oh yeah, all right, yeah, pull him up. Where's he at? Let's track him through his chip. Yeah, pull it up on the computer screen. Oh yeah, okay, he's really home. He's sick. Oh man, you know, this guy called in sick. Oh, he's really at a party. You know, they're tracking you. All right, that's what he wants to do. All right, this is verse 6. It says, and they shall fear rumors of wars and see that many be troubled, and all these things must come to pass. Okay, and the end is not yet. Verse 7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, right? There's going to be civil war and wars, man. People are going to fight. People that don't agree with this are going to fight, okay? People that agree are going to fight for it, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a civil war. People are going to be divided. Just like you see now, the people that have the juice, okay, are fighting the people that don't have the juice, all right? It's the same thing, man, okay? People are going to be fighting for all sorts of reasons, you know? Salakia. Right, shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Verse 8, and all these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay? Verse 9, it says, then that shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you. Right? People that aren't down with the system, the beast system, just like the book of Revelation says, I've seen the blood of the saints in the streets, right? Why was the blood of the saints in the streets, man? Because they weren't down with the system. They were martyrs, right? They got killed because they weren't down with that system. Okay, and there's even going to be people of the world that's not down with the system, and they're going to be killed for doing, not wanting to partake in this, you know, right? Esau's coming down with that hammer, man, right? Not now, oh, you gotta juice your kid, you gotta do this, or they can't go to school and this and that, you know, it's going to start to get more like that, right? And these people are going to start to buck up. They're going to be like, nah, man, I don't agree with that, right? Then next thing you know, Phil's fighting his next door neighbor, Bob, right? Right, because Phil got the juice and then Bob didn't. You know what I'm saying, right? Or Bob's whole family's juiced, right? His wife still got the damn Windows 18, and he goes over to Bob, okay, right? He goes over to Bob and say, "Oh, your son wasn't thing," and he came out, you know, right? There's already a story of that. Dude pulled out a gun on the whole family, right? Because they weren't juiced. Yo, man, you wait and see, man, right? It says, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake, right? Everything we've been saying, man, through the Spirit, man, okay? Everything Esau's been trying to do, we've been warning you through the Spirit, okay? Where do you think we're getting this information from? Yahawashi gave us that programming to understand the word, to give it to you, right? But you despise the word, you despise the light, right? Right? You despise those who push the light, right? You like darkness, right? So that's why you're down with Esau and you're down with his program. And ultimately, that's going to lead to your downfall, right? It says verse 10, and then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. So everyone's going to hate each other, okay? Everyone's going to hate each other. That's the spirit of today, man. Greed and selfishness and loneliness to myself. Oh, I want to only get this myself, you know? That was never the spirit before, man. Everyone worked as a team. They worked as a nation. Now even within nations, people are fighting, having wars, you know? That's when you know a nation's about to fall, man, when they're fighting each other, okay? What happened when in the Dark Ages? When do we start falling? When we start fighting each other? Then Esau's like, damn, these niggas about to fight. Yo, let's take this kingdom right now, right? They fighting each other, man. You know what I mean? Like, right? That's when we fell as a nation, okay? Yeah, let's go down to verse 12. It says, and because the iniquity shall abound and the love of many shall wax cold. All right, that love of the love of many is the people and masses. All right, okay, they've waxed cold. Why? Okay, because they have their own end goals, man. They have their own thoughts, man. Okay, that's gonna be the spirit. People gonna be killing each other for a pack of cookies, man. Okay, for one Oreo, just eat an Oreo in that day. They're gonna kill you. Okay, all right. That's the spirit of coldness, man. All right, there's not gonna be no laughing, no, man. That spirit of is you know, I think the brothers like to call it the spirit of mirth, you know, right? Pleasance, pleasure. It's gone, man. All right, that's gone. All right. Con. Right. I just want to pull up another one. I think that's pretty much it on this, man. You know, I don't want to go too long, but yeah, man, you pretty much get the picture, man. All right. Yeah, man. Hey, man, that's what's coming, man. You know, half man, half machine. Okay, and they're gonna start to push the Karagma, man. It's about 2022. They're talking about the Karagma passports and all this. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, we gonna see. We gonna see, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna see. All right. I think that's pretty much it on the article. If you want to read it, you know what I'm saying, it's there. It's on RT News. Okay. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. With that, man, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to the Father and the Son, Yahawashi. I love when you guys are edified through the Spirit and power, Yahawashi. Okay. All right. Until next time, Akims, I'm gonna say Shalom.